If Gimp is giving you a connection error, crashing on startup, or saying it cannot connect to the instance, don't worry. In most cases, this is a simple fix, and in this video, I'll walk you through the most common solution step by step so you can get Gimp working again fast. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software fixes just like this. It really helps the channel, and it tells me to make more videos like this one. Now, let's start with the most common cause. A frozen background process. Sometimes Gimp doesn't fully close and a ghost process stays stuck in memory. When that happens, Gimp can't open properly and you may see a connection error instead of the app launching normally. To fix that, press Ctrl, Shift and ES on your keyboard to open Task Manager. If you see the simplified view, click more details at the bottom so you can see the full process list. Now look through the background processes section and search for Gimp 2.10.exe. If you're using the newer preview build, you may see Gimp 3.0.exe instead. You should also look for script.fu.exe because that can also get stuck and cause problems. If you find either of those processes, right-click on them and choose End Task. If you see more than one Gimp-related process, end them all. Once everything is closed, try launching Gimp again. In many cases, that alone will solve the connection error right away. If Gimp still won't open correctly, the next thing to check is Windows Firewall. In some cases, especially if the error appears when you try to open the Help menu, Windows Defender may be blocking one of Gimp's built-in components. That can interrupt communication and trigger a connection-related message. To fix that, press the Windows key on your keyboard, type Firewall, and open Windows Defender Firewall. On the left side, click Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Then click Change Settings. You may need administrator permission for this step. Now scroll down through the list until you find Gimp. Make sure both the private and public checkboxes are turned on. If either box is unchecked, tick it so Gimp is allowed through the firewall in both network profiles. After that, click OK, and for the best results, restart your computer before opening Gimp again. If the issue still continues, the problem may be a corrupted preferences folder. This is a very common fix, and it only takes a minute. Over time, Gimp can store cache and settings files in your Windows AppData folder, and if those files become damaged, the program may fail to connect properly when it starts. To reset that folder, press Windows key and R at the same time to open the Run dialog box. In the box, type %appdata% and press Enter. This will take you into your AppData roaming folder. From there, open the Gimp folder. Inside, you'll see a folder named 2.10 if you are using Gimp 2.10, or another version number if you're using a different release. Instead of deleting it, right-click the folder and rename it to something like 2.10 old. Renaming it is safer because it keeps a backup in case you need it later. Once you've renamed it, launch Gimp again. Gimp will automatically create a fresh new preferences folder with clean default settings. In many cases, this completely removes the connection error because you're starting with a brand new configuration. If the error is gone, great, you're all set. If not, you can also try restarting your PC one more time after these changes because a reboot can clear any remaining locked processes or temporary conflicts. So to recap, the best fixes for a Gimp connection error are end frozen background processes in Task Manager, allow Gimp through Windows Defender Firewall, and reset the preferences folder in AppData. One of these three steps usually solves the issue. If this video helped, please give it a like, subscribe for more quick tech tutorials, and leave a comment if you want me to make a follow-up guide for other Gimp problems. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.